Tonight, we honor 9 individuals representing 7 organizations doing work in environmental sustainability, economic opportunity, community development, and conflict resolution. They work throughout the world in the US, Africa, Indonesia, Latin America, Afghanistan, and beyond. Jeff, would you come join me? Tostan, Molly Melching. Our last award recipient tonight is Molly Melching. Few activities in the development arena deliver more value and are more leverage than that of investing in female rights and education. Molly has lived in Senegal for more than 30 years, building and expanding Tostan's model for community-led development and large-scale social transformation. Tostan bases its way of working in human rights coupled with respect for community culture and knowledge systems. It delivers its educational program through each community's citizens over a 30-month time horizon, long enough to ensure that changes to local norms are driven by stakeholders and that those changes will hold. Abandonment of female genital cutting has been a cornerstone of the program and proof of its effectiveness. Thanks to the work of Tostan, over 4,200 communities comprising some 4 million people have publicly declared abandonment of female genital cutting in Senegal, Guinea, Burkina Faso, the Gambia, and Somalia. In addition, 4,000 Tostan communities have also stopped the practice of child marriage. Molly Melching. Thank you so much.
Oh, it is such an honor and pleasure to be here with you tonight. On February 14th, 1998, representatives of 13 communities gathered in central Senegal in the small village of Diabougou to announce the outcome of many months of community-wide deliberation. They declared, as a collective extended family, the end of female genital cutting, a centuries-old tradition which they had previously embraced and observed with almost religious fervor. At the time of this declaration, many working on this issue had predicted that female genital cutting, which began in Africa and has endured for almost 2,000 or more years, would certainly take 100, 200, maybe never, is what some people said, to end, despite the clear evidence of the harm that it caused. And this because previous attempts to fight, to pass laws against FGC, had always met with fierce opposition and resistance at the grassroots level. 12 years after Diabougou made their declaration, as Sally just said, over 4,200 villages, and just in Senegal, 4,229 to be exact, have joined those first 13 villages in an historic movement to abandon a practice that has caused great suffering and pain to millions of girls and women. And it is the villagers themselves who once practiced FGC, the elders, the women, the men, and all the youth also, that after participating in the Tostan Community Empowerment Program are at the forefront and leading the way. These communities have done what was once thought was impossible. They have changed and entrenched harmful social norm through a vibrant and positive grassroots movement. I think it's very important, as Paul said. It wasn't about blame and shame or humiliating anybody or fighting against what people were doing. It was about going forward with human rights and for health, people feeling they were part of a very noble and positive movement that inspired them, that made them want to be part of this exciting movement that was going on. But as Tostan now seeks funding to spread this movement and the many other program outcomes across Africa, We are confronted with social norms in the development world which are extremely confusing and frustrating, as Scott said. For often, it is the donor-driven, top-down, outside-in, and highly expensive development model that seems to be the accepted norm. It is for this very reason that we are so extremely grateful for the Skoll Foundation Award, an award that will allow Tostan to continue our work in providing grassroots communities with the social and economic resources they need to guide and lead their own development, and do it in the way we know is right, from within. As the people of Senegal wisely say, the chameleon changes color to match the earth, but the earth does not change color to match the chameleon. My dream tonight is that the mounting evidence of success from bottom-up approaches, such as Tostan's and the other Skoll's awardees that are all here tonight present in this room, will create a critical mass, a movement to shift the current paradigm towards the development model that has been discussed with so much passion here at the Skoll Forum these past days. One of a partnership led by the communities themselves. In closing, and I'm the last one tonight, I was thinking, how can I thank you for this wonderful award? And I thought, what if the women of Senegal were here? I know exactly what they would do. They would dance. So I am going to dance.